Shout out to the homie that hit me up on Twitter, you know what I'm saying? Let me know you dig what it is. But as you see, Meek Mill at it again. You see Wale responses. You know, I saw the Breakfast Club interview. And I kind of figured it was going to happen, bro. Like, I just knew it. And, you know, Wale didn't even say nothing to the point that will make Meek Mill jump out the motherfucking window, you dig? And I really don't understand where this is stemming from, my nigga. He kept it so polite in a manner. He didn't say nothing disrespectful. You feel me? It's like, nigga, you brought a pencil to a gunfight, my nigga. I wouldn't have used that because obviously he didn't bring no motherfucking pencil when a nigga sat there and came out with a lame-ass diss. You dig? But for Meek Mill to go in and on this nigga and say he's out of MMG, nigga, kill yourself, go jump off a roof, or, you know, basically just alluding that he's on drugs, he broke, he a whack rapper. You know, that type of shit is crazy, my nigga. I really don't understand that. And, of course, you feel me, we all knew that this was coming. As soon as I heard the interview and I read the way they wrote it, I said, oh, shit, you know, I'm excited. This nigga gonna keep it real, you know, about the whole situation. And he didn't even speak on the Meek Mill Drake shit for that long. He talked about all that other shit that, you know, loving hip-hop shit and, you know, certain things he did say in the interview I don't really agree with, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's Wale being Wale, you know what I mean? You could tell he was like a little drunk, but he kept it real. But at the end of the day, this is what I would have liked it. Before they got into the whole Meek Mill shit, I mean, they did mention that, you know, oh, he went in kind of on you, and he basically, you know, undershadowed that, didn't really speak on it or whatever, but he basically was like, he did reach out to him, you know, he tried to call him and everything like that, and no answer. And as you read the Meek Mill Instagram post, a long-ass paragraph, you know, basically saying shit. And they even played the little Ross part, you know what I mean, the little clip. This is all Ross' fault because at the end of the day, these niggas are grown men, but at the end of the day, this is your label. This is your brand. You feel me? You're not even putting these niggas down in a room like men to discuss this type of shit. You feel me? And if it's really about business and about money, eventually y'all, I guess, whatever you want to call it, your 50-50 venture with MMG and Atlantic, at the end of the day, if money ain't rolling in, we know that labels can get dropped. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm not biting my tongue on this. I feel Meek Mill is a bitch-ass nigga for that shit, bro. Like, he didn't say nothing to the point of shit you don't already know. And if niggas around you is not telling you the truth, then you got yes men around you. But to take it from just a couple words to some street shit to where, okay, you gonna risk your career, your label, everything you so-called work hard for because you can't handle niggas saying shit about you in the press when he didn't really talk about you like that. You feel me? I don't really understand that. And yet again, okay, if you really want to keep it all the way 100, Drake did a whole interview with Fader, my nigga, and you should address that shit other than just going at, you know, Wale. Because you know he's not going to really say anything particularly to, I guess, embarrass you or disrespect you in a way. But he didn't say nothing that fans ain't saying. He ain't saying nothing that insiders inside the business are not even saying. Niggas in your own home fucking state is saying the same shit. We all say the same shit. We just don't understand why you didn't get in your fucking bag and murder this nigga. If you go and search Meek Mill, MMG, 10-minute freestyle, when he out-rapped the whole fucking label, just went in his bag, he didn't let nobody else rap. You feel me? You even see Wale kick back in the chair. I think that's the part where Wale was saying on the interview where he was high as fuck or whatever. But still, he out-rapped everybody. That's not the only, you know, radio station that they went to that he was just in his bag. So you got to understand and take a L. My nigga, Jay-Z was crying on the radio when they talked about Ether. I mean, I don't know if it was real tears, but he was damn near sad. Like, yeah, I lost. You know, it is what it is. You feel me? It's just like, I think what it really is, you can't take losing to Drake. That's what I really think it is. You just mad because you lost to Drake. You see him as a soft nigga, a type of nigga you bully in school, bully on your block, and you wasn't ready. You just thought you could make a tweet, you know what I mean, make an Instagram post, and he ain't gonna say shit, and he gave you the light jab with Charged Up. You still didn't say shit, You feel me? He came with back to back, and you came with that bullshit record, my nigga. So at the end of the day, this nigga Meek Mill is a fucking clown. Like, nigga, you looking like a real clown out here, my nigga. You looking sensitive, and it made me look at Nicki even weird. Like, yo, this the type of nigga that you really want to fuck with? Like, this nigga's emotional. You know what I mean? Like, over every little thing. Like, soon as you knew that this nigga was gonna be on the Breakfast Club, I guarantee you tuned in and listened. You couldn't wait to get on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? And say some shit, and then you doing the whole posting rings and shit. At this point, if Meek Mill career is over, he killed it his fucking self. Still no music. Ross went on air, and Meek Mill, we chasing a check, we chasing a bag. He got that music coming. How hard is it to drop a mixtape, my nigga? Like, in the last month alone, niggas didn't drop mixtape like this. If it's really about the work ethic and really about the music, drop the music and say something. At this point, in his new music, when he dropped, for me being a fan of him and to respect him, you just gonna have to say the shit that we don't want to motherfucking hear. Like, we want to hear, but we don't want to actually hear an artist say it. You gonna have to use dirt. Like, you gonna have to just say shit. If you know shit about whoever in the industry, these niggas that you call them soft, suck-ass niggas and nerds and shit, you gonna have to just express that. You gonna have to do what Kendrick did with the Control verse and just drop names and shit. Because other than that, if you come out talking about my rollie on my wrist, my Phantom this, I'm rich, I'm ballin', nigga, yo, shit over with. We don't care about that. You feel me? You gonna have to really get to the point of where what you was going through, when you was going through what you was going through, as far as the court system, you know, all that other personal shit besides the money shit. You know what I mean? To win some of the fans back. Because if you a street nigga and you from any hood and you really rock with Meek Mill and you see this clown shit, like, you gotta lose points for the nigga. I'm sorry, I'm not being a hater. I'm just saying, if you a real street nigga, because real street niggas don't do that shit. I know niggas that done shot niggas and did everything. They ain't on no fucking Twitter, Instagram shit. Nigga, if you say something about a nigga, they gonna come see where you at and see what's up. See what the problem is. You feel me? It ain't gonna be no violent, but they just want to see your point of opinion, because I think real men can sit down and have a grown-up conversation and see what the issue is. But you acting like a female that's mad because, you know, you ain't winning a fucking popularity contest. I don't know. Y'all niggas let me know what y'all think. But shout out to brother sent this to me on Twitter. That's why I left it the way it was. I didn't cut it out. You know what I mean? So go follow him on Instagram, Twitter, all that good shit. And shout out to this, because this nigga let me know, like, this nigga Meek at it again. I had to speak my piece on the shit, man. Y'all already know what it is. But other than that, I'ma holler at y'all. Y'all have a good one. Yeah.